Now to the new efforts to build a better Bay Area. Road surveillance cameras that are good enough to read the bumper sticker off of a car are coming to areas dealing with crime in the East Bay, including Oakland. ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan has more on those new security camera, this network of cameras, and why some are concerned about the deployment of those cameras.
Fighting crime is going high-tech by installing 480 cameras in Oakland and along East Bay freeways,
which will aid and support the efforts of law enforcement to focus on stolen vehicles. This is proven technology.
Governor Gavin Newsom made the announcement Friday morning. He says the camera network will allow OPD and the CHP to get real-time alerts for vehicles linked to crime or investigate after the fact.
More and more cities are seeing that crime is one of those problems that's incredibly hard to solve, and what they're missing is evidence.
Josh Thomas is with Flock Safety, which is installing the cameras likely by this summer. 290 cameras in Oakland, 190 along highways in the East Bay. He says on average, each camera will cost about $3,500 to operate annually.
The nice part about it is the city of Hercules, you come into the city, and as you go out, your license plate is being read.
Hercules Mayor Dan Romero says the city's been using Flock license plate readers for more than 5 years. He says it has proven to be an effective tool for law enforcement.
We're looking basically for felons. We're not looking for outdated registrations. We're looking for another agency might be looking for somebody with an outstanding warrant or bail, or they never showed up to court.
But these new cameras will get a snapshot of the entire back of the vehicle. That's raising privacy concerns. Thomas says state law provides safeguards against how the data is used.
This is not data that's being collected into a big database someplace. It is permanently deleted every 30 days on a rolling basis. Moreover, there's no biometrics.
We've seen no data from Newsom or anyone else that suggests that putting these cameras on our highway are going to reduce the rates of violence in our city. Right, the primary problem people are facing here in the city of Oakland is the homicide rate.
James Birch is with the Anti-Police Terror Project. Among his concerns, that a surveillance system is being built, one that will likely target communities of color.
We're creating a very dangerous and concerning surveillance infrastructure here without any thought about the potential consequences.
In Oakland, Ansar Hassan, ABC 7 News.
Ease digital solution to your modern problems. Again, ease, the wicked elite digital solution to your modern problems. First, I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Shalom. All right, to the elect, the ones that believe on the names of Yahweh and Yahushai, fighting for their faith in these evil times in which the biblical Edomites would have the biblical Israelites in captivity until the very day Yahushai comes to destroy them and deliver the Israelites, us, okay, the hopeful elect, soon to be the elect, Yahweh Shai willing. Now, the title of this video is Ease Digital Solution to Your Modern Problems. The video that you just saw, let me get the title. Governor Gavin Newsom announces installation of 480 traffic cameras in parts of East Bay. And this is the Edomites' digital solution to all the chaos, all the problems of this modern world, okay, filled with nothing but crime, filled with violence, confusion, all manner of just wickedness going on in the earth. People losing it, people losing their minds, people losing their property, people not feeling safe. And they allow things to get this out of hand. They allow they allow individuals to pretty much do whatever the hell they want to do. They incentivize crime. They defund the police. They put, give me a second, I'm just going across this this walkway. They allow criminals to continue in their enterprises, all for him to bring in the solution, order out of chaos. As you hear I mean, everybody's speaking to this because we're actually seeing it right before our eyes. They allow the chaos and they bring in the order. All right, and this is part of it. Him bringing a surveillance state, okay, communist China, okay, to track and to trace you. You won't be able to do shit. And they're saying this technology is good enough to read the back of your license plate. So basically, anywhere you go, they can track you. And it's all going to be tied ultimately to a digital ID. And then that technology is going to go under your skin. That's the end game for this damn devil. But you see how he allows crime to go crazy, because the rulers of be, they can actually stop crime. But that will be detrimental to their system. They love crime. So now they have the digital solution. Ultimately, the digital solution will be put inside of you. You will now become part of that surveillance grid. You will be part of Skynet. Okay, you will. What is it? The IT, what, Internet of Bodies, IOB. I think that's what it's called. IOB, Internet of Bodies. You will be part of the internet. That's the end game for this damn devil. Let me bring up the scripture. Okay, this is going to stop crime. This is proven technology. They're not speaking of actually criminalizing these activities. All right, using funds to actually keep America safe. They're not doing that. They're not allowing people to prosper. They want to put you in a very tight situation. And then on the other side of that, they bring a digital solution. Like I'm at the crosswalk, and these crosswalks have been upgraded to. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Maybe I'll put it in the video, maybe not. I might do another video on it. But these crosswalks have been updated to where all you have to do is swipe your hand. So the technology is being installed right before our eyes. Okay, and these cities taking upon all these cameras. That's going to be part of it too, to control you, to track, to trace you. All right, everything's going to be tied to your digital ID. All right, let me bring this out. Slack it for the ranting. 2 Corinthians 2. I'm just going to allow the Spirit to take me where we're going to go. 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, "Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Right, we're not ignorant of the system of control that's being set up right now before our eyes. Because this is all going to lead to him saying, oh, that's good, the cameras are good, the digital ID is good, everything on your phone is good. But now, because the crimes is even more outrageous, now we need to put it under you. And if we put it under you, nobody can use fraud. Nobody can get away. And it can tell us if different outbreaks happen. We can stop it. We'll know. He's gonna package it. He's gonna package it. Okay, to make the people clamor for it. Okay, order out of chaos, right? But us in the know, we are not ignorant of these different devices that he's setting up, because ultimately this is going to cause he's going to go to the point to where he's going to say, now you have to put it under your skin. And that represents Revelation. Let's bring it out. Spirit want me to bring it out again. That represents Revelation, the 13th chapter. Let's start at 14, right? Verse 14, it says, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, those pseudo miracles. Okay, I did a video not too long ago, maybe 2-3 videos back. And I mean, I've been doing videos on the MOTB pretty much every week, because there's more information that's coming out. Basically, you have the Neuralink, the first successful implementation of the Neuralink, and they, put it in a guy's head, in his metapon, his forehead, and he's able to control the computer. That's a miracle, right? But that is a phony pseudo miracle. It's an imitation, okay? And as things get worse, people's mental stability, goes out of whack. Because mind you, we're going to be in the height of war as well. Individuals are going to be getting sent to these different war fronts. Women are going to be mourning. Children are going to be mourning. Famine, right? So this is just the beginning. He's going to come in and say, here, look, see, we need this. And then the crime's going to go down. He's going to come super draconian to where you can feel safe now. But at the same time, all your rights are being taken away. Now you have to conform to his image. Let me continue. All right, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. And that beast is speaking about the Roman Empire, which is synonymous with the dragon. Okay, and it had the wound. It went down for 1,000 years. That's when our people ruled the Dark Ages, and then it came back into fruition in the early 1400s, which is now the Renaissance, the rebirth. So with that Renaissance, with that rebirth, he's coming with the same tactics, but now they're upgraded with these great technologies. Now he can actually make a dumb idol speak. He can do things that no other nation was able to do. All his weapon technology, which also proves that he is Esau, because Esau will live by the sword. Okay, so all the signs point to this current rulership of the Edomites, starting with America, and then you have the rest of those EU nations, NATO nations, okay, that are conglomerate, that form this beast, that form this power. Okay, and America is what sits on top of that beast. Okay, that's Revelation, the 17th chapter. America is that whore. Okay, and those EU nations, they're actually going to hate the whore and burn her with fire. Those missiles that are in America, because America has nuclear missiles that they put in Germany and different countries. Okay, all those weapons are going to be turned against Esau. This is that ditch that he dug, and he's going to fall. He's going to fall into it, unbeknownst to him. What Babylon thou art caught and found, and was not aware. Okay. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and we're witnessing that life. We're witnessing that image that he's setting up, and you're going to have to bow down and worship that image, and the ultimate solidifying of that worship, ultimate solidifying of that of you being one with the beast, is actually in letting him put that technology, that seed inside of you, which is the MOTB, the mark of the the charagma, which the word charagma means to cut, to the incision. Okay, and John the Revelator, he saw this and he warned us through the Spirit. Yahushua actually came to John. Okay, the angel came to John and told him these things, and now we have it today, and things are manifesting right before our eyes. So this, what we're seeing, all right, the setting up of this surveillance grid, where you're not going to be able to sneeze if you don't, and he doesn't know. Okay, and it's all going to be powered by AI supercomputing, artificial intelligence, general artificial intelligence. Okay, he's working on these things nonstop. All right, and more miracles, more pseudo miracles on the left hand side. He's going to show the people, which the people are going to wonder and be like, wow, now my life is going to get better because things are going to be more safe. Things are going to be more safe because crime is out of control. Drugs are out of control. Now, He knows everything. And the people are being hoarded into this system as we speak. Yet the remnant elect are the only ones that are going to have victory over this. Okay, everybody else is going to lose. Okay, this is the second death is coming. And calls that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And we saw a little bit of that during the C-19 lockdowns, 2021. All right, when they started locking shit down, the end of 2022, 2021, 2022, where they started locking things down, and we actually witnessed them saying, hey, you cannot go into these places if you do not have this medical procedure. If you do not take this therapeutic, my therapeutic, don't worry about what's in it. It's life-saving. Okay. And if you don't take this, you have certain cities, certain districts, certain countries, okay, that you know had a hard stance against the people if they didn't take it. They were making it mandatory. I remember they were making it mandatory all in Europe. All the citizens had to have it. Okay, they were stopping you from coming into certain countries, and this is coming back. But then what did they do? They pulled back. They pulled back. That was all part of their plot. That was all part of their scheme. So now when the next crisis comes, you're going to go right into line. There's going to be a lot less people that's going to fight against it. And the next one is going to be the MOTB. And these cameras that are being set up, they're being set up on purpose. This is all part of his system. Okay? It says, and calls that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, meaning you're not going to be able to be part of the system. And as it stands right now, everybody is involved in the system. The system that he set up, you go to the grocery store, that's how you get your food. You don't have a farm. Okay? You got to pay taxes. You got to deal with his fiat currency. You don't have autonomy. Okay? You are property. You can't lead a country unless he says, you know, you're approved to lead the country. All right, and then these other nations, they say, hey, maybe you can have a work visa if you get that, but you do not have citizenship. You just had Russia, this is not being covered mainstream news. I was watching this on Redacted. Russia, they pretty much migrated, if not tens of thousands, not migrated, but deported migrants, if not in the tens of thousands. There's videos on it. Okay. While America is letting everybody in, Russia, they're tightening things up. Okay. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, meaning everybody's going to have to do it. You think it's not going to happen? It's going to happen. This is what the Heavenly Father, he warned us about. Okay. He warned us of these things, and we're constantly speaking about these things. The Spirit is on us to continue to tell our people, to warn our people, to get our people's mind prepared for this, for the hour of temptation, for Jacob's trouble. Because Jacob's trouble is synonymous with this, and they're going to come hard body at Jacob. They're going to say you Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are the demographic of the most vulnerable, the most susceptible, the most impoverished, the ones that need the help the most. And this technology, this life-saving technology in the form of this grain of rice. All right. And he's going to have celebrities doing it. All right. Because if these celebrities and everything is coming out what these celebrities, do. If they're willing to do that, why wouldn't they be willing to take the MOTB? If they're willing to do sacrifices to Satan, do homosexual acts, raping children, they do it all. So that's an easy thing. It's an easy thing for them to put a microprocessor inside them. And that's going to be the ultimate sacrifice. All right. From this beast, you're going to have to, we have a sacrifice on the right hand side. Well, Esau, he has a sacrifice on the left hand side. And that last sacrifice is going to be that MOTB. Take that. Everything's going to be all right. I'm going to leave you alone. All you got to do is take it. Because now if you buck up, I'm just going to turn your shit off. Now I'm going to turn your shit off. Now what you going to do? Either you bow down, you apologize, You get right. Okay, or you're done. I'm done with you. Okay, but see, when he does that, the Most High, he's going to make his move. The scriptures say that. Let me get that. Let me get that in Job. I believe that's Job 20. Okay, give me a second. Right. Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Right. When he actually is implementing these things, when he has these things pushed throughout the earth. Now people gonna buck up against it. It says that he's gonna be in straits, but he's also gonna have a level of control. Okay, it's gonna be chaos in certain places, but it's gonna be a level of control. All right, because the scriptures also say that it's gonna be as in the days of Lot, as in the days of Noah. They were eating, they were drinking, they were given to marriage. Okay, and this is why he's setting up these 15-minute cities. So he's going to have these 15-minute sanctuary cities. They're going to be, the foundation of it is going to be digital. You're going to have that digital marker to get in, that digital marker to get out. All right, permission to leave, permission to go on vacation, and everything's going to be tied to that digital ID, which is going to be inside you. All right, using your biometrics. You are going to actually become the computer. This is how far his technology has went. Now, are we saying it's smart, that it's going to work? No, we're not saying that. But what we are saying, according to what the scriptures is saying, he's going to implement it. Regardless of how you feel, or brother, we already have it in our phone. Regardless if you think we already have it in our phone. Yeah, the technology is already here. Okay. The prophecy is when he forces you, when he basically, he's not going to hold you down and put it inside you, but he's going to cause you. He's going to coerce you and threaten you. Okay. And try to kick you out of this society. Not allow you to go into stores, not allowing you to work, not allowing you to take care of yourself, not allowing you to have social services. And our people need those services. So now he's going to pull back his hand. And there's going to be crime. It's going to be violence. It's going to be hell out there unless you get his digital solution. Okay. It says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Right. So basically why he's implementing this, ultimately those missiles are going to still fly. Right when he implements that, the missiles is flying. Very, very soon right after that. Because he's going to come down quick, hard, and fast. Okay? It's going to be quick, hard, and fast. And war with Russia and China and all that, that's still going to be on the table. Okay? That's still on the table. And they're going to do it too. But ultimately, they're going to still come down upon America. And see, that's when Yahweh Shai is coming. We're reading it. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. See, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and a bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, the nuclear silos, yea, the glittering sword, which is the nuclear missile. So Job, in the book of Job, this is being prophesied now. The glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him, because that symbolizes the end of Esau. Once those missiles fly, that's it. Okay, and simultaneously, Yahweh Shai and the mighty angels are going to be there, and they're making themselves known even more. Okay, so that's still on the table. More visits from Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay, via the chariots. And he's going to try to spin. He's going to try to turn it. He's going to try to control the narrative. But he's not going to be able to control this narrative. And then you're going to have the prophets, which we're doing what we're doing now, consuming them. He's being consumed right now. Okay, because the spirit of the earth is changing. He's being exposed. And now you have regular, even not only regular people, but people of prominence actually coming out and saying the things that our apostles, elders, and men before them and us now been saying for years. Okay, so now the word is being solidified and justified even more, and the Most High is going to justify his men by protecting them through all these different chaoses. Okay, that's also going to be, you know, another sign who is the Most High's who is the Most High dealing with. Let me see, where am I at? I'll go back to Revelation, but I believe it's the 2nd Ezra 16th chapter. Bear with me. If I can find it, then we'll get it. If not, then we're gonna just move on. Give me a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. I think where is that? Yep, that's it. Let me see. I might have to start up. Let's just start at 68. 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. This is what's happening right now, and those cameras are just another part of his digital solution. This is he said he got to set up the system first. So he's setting up the infrastructure. Okay? He's setting up the infrastructure now, so when he comes down and he makes these edicts, okay, these commands, when he puts into law, he has the technology, all right, to govern, all right, to come down upon you, all right, with ease. He doesn't have to follow you everywhere. You have technology that's following you, that can look you in your eyes, that has facial recognition, even if you have a mask on. And then ultimately, he wants that micro chippy inside you. Now that's it. Now you're done. You made a covenant with him. Okay, you're joined unto him now. And they shall take away certain of you. Those are them camps. That's Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things that thou shalt suffer. The devil shall cast some of you into prison. All right, that you may be tried. Okay, you're going to be tried. It says 10 days, which is a portion of time. So those camps are being set up as well. But that's being kept hush hush. All right, he's trying to keep these things hush hush. But the system is being set all around us. Okay, so when the deal goes down, we ain't gonna be surprised at all. Again, I tell this story all the time. During 2020, when the whole thing went down, you know, the grocery stores was packed, you know, you was in lines, people bugging the hell out, you had to wear the mask, this and that and this, especially in the liberal cities. And I'm in the grocery store, I finally get into the cash register, and the lady with the mask, I had a mask on, all that, she said, man, wow, you're really calm. I just shrugged my shoulders like, hey. So even then, because I'm like, man, this is bullshit, man. These motherfuckers is talking about this, you know, they gonna catch something. I ain't worried about none of that. All right? The scriptures say that at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Also, no plague shall come nigh thee, nigh thy dwelling, something like that. I believe that's in Job. We can get it. I believe that's Job 5. But no plague. We ain't worried about them plagues. Those plagues are to plague the Egyptians, the modern day Egyptians. But you two-thirds of you Israelites here in America, you part of that. Okay, you follow after Egypt. You follow after Pharaoh. All right, so the Most High, he gonna be plaguing you, like the whole monkeypox. Okay, you had Jake's catch that monkeypox. You had Jake's catching all type of shit, and you know what? They went ahead and they took that thing. My mother took that thing and she went to sleep and didn't wake up. But now she knows she's an Israelite. She's good. Okay, and really that was mercy, because the things that's getting ready to come down on this earth, and you don't have that hedge. And feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. Right, they're going to offer you that idol. Okay, because work is going to stop. You ain't going to be doing nothing. He going to stop everything. All right, the grinding shall cease. Just like he did. He did it before. He's going to do it again. All right, he's going to do it again. You don't think he's going to do it. He's going to do it. So if you ain't prepared, hey, that's just it. And it's not a prepping thing like, you know, beans and bullets and bullion and you got stockpiles of guns and all that. Nah, you have to have the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, you have to store up those riches in heaven. Okay, and they that consent unto them, right, you basically say, okay, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna get a lot of you gonna get pressure in to do it, and your faith being weak, you gonna consent, and you're gonna be fucked basically. Okay, that's what's getting ready to happen to even these Israelites, these Americanized, or what's it called, politically correct. What's another word? Secular Israelites. You know, you're of the world. You have like you still have a world view of this, what Vocab Malone calls Israelism. Basically, you're bugged out. You gonna bow down too, and your leaders are gonna say, "Nah, go ahead and take it." Nate gonna say, "Go ahead and take it," if he don't repent. Right? And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in a reproach and trodden underfoot, because ultimately he's gonna come down upon you, and he basically gonna trick you. He's gonna deceive you, because he's still not gonna have no care for you. You're gonna be running into problems. You're gonna be running into troubles. You're gonna get that cancerous sore. He's gonna be gaslighting you. Talk about that's not what it is. You're gonna be dying. Your family gonna be dying around you. And then it's gonna set in your mind, but it's too late now. Now it's too late. Now you're a reproach. Now you're saying get the fuck out of here. Now it's like, hey, look, you calm your ass down, or I'm gonna lock you up. I'm gonna turn your chip off. Right? See? This is what happens when you trust your enemy. So all you Israelites that's going ahead and it's going to bow down, trust this enemy, trust your enemy. Hey, you got exactly what's coming to you. Remember, 2/3 here in America, all right, they were, they're pretty much born in vain on this side. Okay, but they gonna come back in the kingdom, but they gonna know it, death by pain. 2 Ezra 9 chapter. All right, they shall be like madmen, right? Esau gonna really show his horns. Like when he came over here, he started destroying you Israelites, you Latin tribes, you native tribes. When he would just indiscriminately, slaughtering you, a lot worse than what he's doing to those so-called Palestinians, because there's still a scope, there's still a camera on them. So I mean, he's going, he don't give a shit, but there's still a limit to what he can do, because this would, bring an uproar of all these different nations, which is gonna happen. It's gonna bubble up, because he just continues. He just won't stop, even in front of everybody. But just think, when there was no camera on him, what he was doing. Okay. Now he's more covert in his tactics. He has to be a little bit more, he has to be a little bit more careful. But see, when the gloves come off, he's going, let's read it. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. He ain't going to give a shit. He coming locking everything down. If you ain't trying to get in order, he's telling the military, they're going to be having chips in them. Shoot on sight, shoot to kill. Okay. These different police officers, they're going to be militarized. They ain't trying to hear about your constitution. They ain't trying to hear about your rights. They ain't trying to hear, oh, you're not going to give them ID. Okay. They gonna shoot to kill, and they gonna have the right to do so. And you're not gonna have habeas corpus. You're not gonna have the right to a fair trial. There is gonna be no more trial. During martial law, the military has the right to come down upon you without any repercussions. Okay, they've been given that power. Okay, and they have certain things on the books already to enact these certain legislations, these certain bills that they've been passing. Okay, and they're going to be able to pass things in the time of crisis. You Israelites, you're going to suffer that. That's Jacob's trouble. All right, and then he's going to be like a madman. He don't give a shit about none of you. He don't care about children. He don't care about the old. He don't care about the young. He don't care about if you a celebrity. We just read in Revelation 13 that he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. He don't care if you niggas talking about you are more. You have rights. He don't care about none of that. Okay, he gonna hit you with the butt of the M16, or he gonna hit you with the bayonet. Trump said that he want to bring back the guillotine. They're gonna bring back the guillotine. They're gonna do public executions. Okay, and this is gonna put the fear, okay, in the people. All right, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So he gonna get some of us. Okay, some of us will be martyrs. All right, well, hey, so be it. See, the death is not the end for us. All right, this is just the beginning. We're getting ready to inherit everlasting life, whether we die on this side or we're delivered on this side. As long as we keep the faith, our works are going to follow us, and we know the Most High is not a man that he will forget our work and labor of love. He's not like Esau. He ain't gonna turn up on trick you, at the last minute. Oh yeah, I was just joking. Okay, y'all Bashima Shai, you're gonna be there. Okay, and this is the faith that we're trying to instill, which we're not trying, but we're speaking these things that this is the faith that we must have. Okay. Where am I? They shall be like, okay, I read that 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods. You're gonna lose your goods. Okay. Yeah, the black woman, she got plush, she got all type of, she living plush, all her comforts. And you women, you getting ready to catch pure hell. I'm just gonna say it like that. You women are getting ready to catch pure fucking hell. And another reason why Isaiah 4:1 is gonna manifest. Okay. Esau's gonna take away, that hedge that he had over the woman. He gonna turn his back on you. Now you're done. Now you need a savior, and the only saviors is Yah Bashima Shai through his men. The so-called black, Hispanic, Native American men. The man of Yah Bashima Shai. There's gonna be no other options. Either gonna be the man of Yah Bashima Shai or it's gonna be Esau. And we already know how Esau get down. All right, he's the left hand of the Heavenly Father. Okay. It says, and cast them out of their houses. So these things are going to come. Okay. So we must be prepared to give up everything. All right. And these people are going to be coerced. All right. They're going to be threatened. Okay. At their worldly possessions being taken away from them. Unless they submit themselves into this new normal, then, they will get some things back. They'll get some comfort. They'll get some false security. Okay. But hey, we know that, hey, they're going to kick us out of the home. We just got to be prepared. We just got to depend on Yah Bashima Shai. That's the only, there's literally the Most High showing us there is no other way. This is the point right here. It says, then shall they be known who? Who are my chosen, right? The chosen, the elect. Because while these things are happening, the Most High is still going to be there. We're going to suffer these things. But at the end, Yah Bashima Shai, he's going to show the whole world, even our enemies, that he was with us the whole time, even though we're suffering these great things. And he's going to come down heavily upon us, those that are teaching in our families. Okay. And they shall be tried as gold in the fire, right? We're gonna be tried. We're gonna be tested to see if we are gold, if we are silver, we are precious metals, or if we're wood, hay and stubble. Some individuals, they're gonna get burned up. Okay, their faith is going to be weak in a time of trouble. They're gonna be wavering. They're gonna forget their first love. They're gonna forget the words of Yah Bashima Shai. They're gonna be moved with fear. From Esau Edom. Okay, not referring back to Yah Bashima Shai. Okay, but that is what it is. Let me go back to Revelation. We're gonna end it there. Okay, so this digital solution, all right, he has this digital solution for your modern problem, and it's gonna get a whole lot worse. This is just the beginning. This is just the fucking beginning. We're in the beginning of sorrows. Okay, the beginning of evils. All right, when these evils really come down upon the earth and they're here, when food is scarce, what about you? There is no more gas. You got to get, a certificate or a stipend. Oh, you got to get a ration of gas. They're rationing gas. They're rationing this. They're rationing flour. They're rationing oil. What are you going to do? You've been living in excess. You have the ability to go out and get whatever the fuck you want according to your heart's desire if you had the money. You want to eat steak? You know what? I feel like a steak tonight. Let me go get a steak. Go buy the steak. Well, I feel like some Brussels sprouts and some cauliflower, and I feel like some jasmine rice. Or let me get this stick of butter. Ooh, I want a milkshake. I want some ice cream. I want some pizza. That's going to be done. Okay? And it's just going to be Esau there. Okay? And if you don't bow down, you ain't gonna get no bug rations. You're not gonna get no milk. You're not gonna get no butter. You're not gonna get no cheese. You're not gonna get no flour. And all around you, people are destitute, dying of hunger, dying of disease. What are you gonna do? Okay. Well, the elect, they're gonna trust and rely on Yah Bashmal Shai. What is that? Isaiah 65. My servant shall eat. My servant shall drink. Okay, you're going to be hungry. You're going to starve, basically. All right. My servant shall rejoice. The Most High is going to provide for us, all right, during this time of Jacob's trouble. And this is all signs. This is all synonymous. These cameras being set up in these major cities, all right, as means of digital control. So we very well know what it is. This is that system that he's setting up. And you're going to have to bow down. You're going to worship that image by taking this MAR to the K, the Charagma, the MOTB. Whether you like it, believe it or not, this is what's coming. This is what's being set up right before our eyes. All right, and this is a worldwide thing. So, I'm going to go to Mexico. It's going to be in Mexico. Okay. Furthermore, you ain't going to be able to go. The wrath of the Lord is going to come wherever the hell you at. You're not going to be able to escape the wrath of the Lord. Okay. Revelation 13. And 16, and he called of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads. And this is what we're seeing today. That word right hand means dextrose, your power hand. So it could be in your left hand as well. And your forehead, the word forehead means metapon, which means your brain. Okay. And we see all the signs and the system that he's being set up. All these things are tied to that. When you read down that 666, which is basically a blueprint of what this man would do. He would want to cut and engrave and put something inside of you. Okay, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, because the lifeblood of the society, how we do things is buying and selling. You can't do anything without buying and selling. You want internet, you gotta buy and sell. You want food, you gotta buy and sell. You need a job, well, you gotta have credentials, and you needed to buy and sell to be able to get all those things to facilitate you even getting a job. You gotta have an address. Okay, you gotta have transportation. Okay, you gotta have an ID. That's buying and selling. Okay. So this is the system that he's setting up. This is the digital solution. I'm going to bring out one more verse. Lord's will. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of the name, which is fulfilled in you taking an MARK. Because you do that, you're going to have his name. Okay. All right. You're going to have his name, and you're going to have his number. All right, just like that barcode, when you add it all up, it's 666. So all signs point to this. Let me, you can read verse 16. Let me read it. Verse 18. Here's wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast. So we have that understanding. It was given to us by Yah Bashem El Shai. Okay, we're not wavering. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's sin. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's 666 elites. Maybe it's the white woman sleeping with the white woman. Maybe it's Christianity. It ain't none of that. It's a physical, digital thing. Now all of a sudden Esau's spiritual. Okay, he's always been carnal. He's always offered you a carnal solution, and this is his carnal solution. All right, created, maintained, facilitated by what? Technology. So the technology now, they're coming out. They're saying right before the people's eyes, hey, we're going to merge with machine. This is the future of mankind. This is how we're going to expand. This is how we're going to, evolve. Okay. There's another word. There's another word. It's escaping me. This is how we're going to transcend. We're going to transcend these bodies. We're going to be gods. Okay? We're going to be able to do what we want. When he says that he's talking about him, he ain't talking about you. You're going to be chattel. Okay? You're going to be controlled. And you can't go nowhere if he don't tell you where you can go. You can't do nothing if he don't tell you where to go. And you're going to have the MAR to the K inside of you. And he's going to be able to control you internally. Okay? He's going to be able to rewrite, put things inside of you. Download shit, upload shit, all that. This is the technology that the Heavenly Father has given Esau, Edom, on the left-hand side. Are we saying that he's going to be successful? No. He's going to win? No. But he's still going to do it. Okay? He's still going to have a level of success in the fullness of his sufficiency, as the scriptures say. All right? When he is about to fill his belly. So he has it now. He's just going to make it mandatory and come down super hard on earth. But before he does that, there's a few more things that needs to go down to facilitate that. And part of that is him setting up the infrastructure to be able to write these things into law and actually implement these things. He got to have the cameras. Okay, he have to have the way to interact with the system through your biometrics. Okay. Here's wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beasts, for it is the number of a man. Esau. He come in the spirit. He come in the spirit of 6. And his number is 666. All right, those that are going to get it are going to get it. Those that are not, that's just what it is. We're not here for you if you can't get it. Okay, that just means that you're not part of the elect. Okay, so where was I going? I was going somewhere and it escaped my mind. Where was it? Let me see. Or I might just have to close it. Just give me a second if it hit me. It's not hitting me, so you know what? We just gonna close it there. I forgot the scripture. You know that happens sometimes, but hey, until next time, shalom to the elect.